which it likely knows most of those missiles will get shot out of the air. That's the kind of thing it can sell to its domestic audience. Cutting the Strait of Hormuz, that is real economic pain it can inflict on the world, and that would ratchet up the pressure even more. Likely then to get those European leaders who were trying desperately at the 11th hour to try to get in the room with the Iranians to try to get a deal before Donald Trump ordered that strike on those nuclear sites. Obviously, that didn't go anywhere. I would imagine if the Hormuz Strait was shut, that would get those Europeans back trying to push for a diplomatic solution as quickly as possible. So, look, this is still early days. We don't know if the Iranian attack will stop with Qatar. We've heard speculation that there could be other bases around the region struck. We know that Iran has form hitting bases, for example, in Iraq, where I am now, as I was telling you just a few moments ago. So it's early yet to see what Iran is going to do. Diane?
And we did report last week about aircraft being removed from that airbase as a precaution. So it sounds like the U.S. was prepared for this retaliatory strike, even if it hadn't been intercepted.
Yeah, that's right, Diane. I mean, all U.S. officials knew that this was a possibility that Iran would have to attack. It would have to strike back. As Martha was saying earlier, you know, this is almost a face-saving move that they feel that they have to go through with, of course, a very dangerous one. And last week, as you mentioned, we did report that that base had moved nearly 30 military aircraft. They've gone to other bases as this precaution. We also know that they've sent another aircraft carrier into the region, that these aircraft carriers can carry up to 60 fighter jets. All of that to help with any operation that might pop up to respond to these types of attacks, because, of course, you know, everybody is very much on edge. They're very nervous because if anything were to get through and if an American were to be killed, you know, the speculation there is that President Trump would have to respond. And that's what has everyone concerned, because, you know, it goes from being this singular limited strike on Iranian nuclear sites, and then it moves into a wider war if there's this retaliation and back and forth and so forth. So, you know, a lot of this, the U.S. officials here say that they are hoping that everything, you know, that this is a one-off, that, you know, they can handle this, they can shoot these missiles down, and that calmer heads prevail.